All right, guys, we are back again with another episode of Kuroko no Basket. We have episode 7 here of season 2 up and ready to go. Sorry, it has actually been a minute since I watched last episode. It's been maybe a week, and I'm trying to kind of remember what was up. I know that we ended it off on a cliffhanger. We got Midorima and Kagami. They were going at it, and it kind of ended off with a fight happening, and whoever kind of wins that fight, this sort of arm wrestle with the ball in the middle, is probably going to win the game. I'm hoping that we win, like Kagami gets it. I'm really obviously hoping for that. But Midorima, in a way, he gained a lot of my respect last episode, and I really appreciate him as a character. Not quite as much as Kagami or anybody, but still, I appreciate him. Just, I think if someone's going to lose, he would take it more like a champ than our team would, if I'm being honest. And that's actually kind of a positive, comparing him to, Kagami or somebody. Midorima would definitely take a loss much better than Kagami would. So, I'm just going to hop right into the episode, and hopefully we'll just get that over with. Fuck that cliffhanger. Get it out of here. Just see what happens. So, let's get right into the episode. Let's go. Yeah, and here it comes. The amazing, the epic framing of... Oh, okay. They skipped over it. Damn it. That was my favorite scene from last episode, man. Where they had, they just panned to their faces 4 or 5 times. It was just Kagami, Midorima, Kagami, Midorima, Kagami, Midorima. And it went on 3 or 4 more times than necessary. That is another thing, though, is Teppei was taking the shot. Obviously, he didn't get it. I'm hoping he doesn't take that too personally, really, because, he shouldn't. Everybody misses every once in a while. Nobody's a perfect player. Oh. What was that? Buzzer. Just game end? Or is it because Kagami didn't get it? Tie. Okay, so I thought maybe that's just a movie thing. If the ball's still in the air, it's still in play, but when it touches the ground, maybe I've just been playing too much Rocket League. So no, basically as soon as the buzzer goes, game stop. I don't know. I was hoping to have some epic moment here. No overtime rules. Oh, okay. It's a tie. There's no tiebreaker or anything? Oh, if I just made it. Yeah, he's feeling bad, but it's also yeah, you got one, dude. You got the one that tied us up. So, yeah, obviously they're going to be... Yeah, are they blaming him? Yeah, they're no, you saved us, dude. man thought they were straight up attacking him. Yeah, exactly. It's they know. Anybody who knows Teppei even half as well as these guys knows that he would never half-ass it during an actual game. They like to make jokes about that sort of thing with him, but I don't think in a game, in a tournament especially, man wouldn't be doing that. So they know he tried his best, and he did. If he didn't even get the one shot, we'd have lost. So it's you got to look on the bright side, guys. Yeah, everyone is. Thank God. I'm glad they just shut that shit down. It's Teppei, don't feel like a failure. You saved us. Some things later. Okay, I mean, how does that work, though? Settle things in. Okay, sorry. I keep starting talking, and then I don't want to pause it, because this just feels like a good moment. Yep. Okay, it ended off a little bit wholesome. The whole tie route is a little cliche for me, but it's also in some circumstances it's fine. To be fair, one of these, this circumstance right here, I kind of appreciate it in a way, because I don't really want to see Shotoku or us getting thrown out of the tournament right now. Because obviously I would have thought if anybody it would be Shotoku, but I don't know how this tournament works. They could lose this game. Like I said, they could lose this game and they'd still be fine. And I think that's the case considering they were able to do a tie and there's no, they don't do any tiebreaker or anything. It just means both teams move on anyway. So it's fair. It doesn't really take away from either team. And I don't know, in my opinion, it would be kind of lame if it was I don't know, if Midorima lost and then he vowed for revenge again or redemption again and we had to go up against them again in the exact same scenario. It would have been a little whatever. So no, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a tie, as cliche or tropey as it may be. What? Damn. Okay, so that's Tepe's guy, right? Okay, that's bad vibes. That's nothing but bad vibes from this man, from this team. So it seems like they don't technically cheat, but it is so like it is on the line of like just being absolute pieces of crap. Like you just hate to play against them. Man has his cart. It's like, okay, is he the one biking? Takao pulls it. Oh, it's Takao's turn. No! What? What a gift. A peace offering. Here. Have number 2. Kuroko trolling. Constantly. Give him what? Just straight up. Absolutely no mercy. He just got away from him. He just wanted. Oh, so it was just the dog just wanted to pee in the cart. It was his decision. I thought maybe Kuroko was playing a prank or something, but no, it was not pleased with that tie. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get it. This guy somehow. Damn, Midorima just straight up better shoot that dog into it. That's cold. That's cold. It should take my respect away from him by all means, but for some reason, I respect the boldness. Got dead. Is that Tepe? Oh, he's still upset, or was it his knee? Oh yeah, wasn't his leg hurting or tired or something? Yeah, rest it. Yeah, his injury, right? Hyuga's just trying to say, like, no, man, you gotta rest. It's the same as what happened with Kagami and his injury. It's like, you have to sit out of this game in order to heal. Like, if Hyuga mentions it to coach, you know Tepe's not playing. You know it. So that's why I think Hyuga goes to Tepe first. But I think if he pushes it too much, he's going to tell the coach. And we know how that's going to work. Ain't nobody go against the coach. Maybe Kagami is, like, a little pissed for Tepe's sake. Oh, his last chance. You know what? Sorry. That completely flew over my head that he said last chance. Is this like his last year playing? Or is he like... he's not like a senior. Well, he would be. Or are his knees just so... Yo, do we get... Oh, Tepe! Do we get to learn about the injury? Hell yeah. Well, I shouldn't be like... positive about that, I guess, but I've been curious about it. Are you joking? You've got to be. I thought that was Kisei. I was like, damn, what's Kisei doing here? Bleach your hair. What are you? Who are you? Oh. Damn. Man wants to be the protagonist of a whole different anime. This is like Defrag. Well, maybe not. No, Defrag was a whole different thing. He didn't want to take over, but it reminds me of it, right? He wants to be like that delinquent, kind of the strong guy in the bunch. Well, sorry, it's been a while since I watched Defrag. Probably everybody watching this video has no idea what I'm even talking about. Hyuga was in a rough spot. He's just quitting basketball. That's crazy, man. You know, everyone has their ups and downs, but Hyuga, he seems like the most stable of the bunch. So, like, damn, man went through an arc last year. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh, still has the basketball wallpaper. Just not even going to give you a chance. You're locked in. Tepe, what the fuck? Yeah, man was just walking around with the form, just hoping to find the place. I hope Tepe just follows him, trolls him the whole time. Oh, he's actually fun. He's like, come on, man. I know you want to do it. Oh. Oh. Tepe, how? How do you make me like you more, man? I already had just the highest respect out of basically anybody in the show for you. This man was okay with he loves basketball. Basketball is like his, I don't know, his what is it? What's the word? What's the freaking word I'm looking for? Passion, I guess? Yeah, passion works. Basketball is his passion, but he was just okay with kind of giving it up in a way. Like he was still keen on playing, but he had no idea what this club was like at this school, how good they were. And he was still he didn't even question it. He's just like, no, I got to stay closer to home. I don't boy today, man. It's not like that. It's like, no, I want to win. Yeah, you ain't taking it easy. Yeah, okay. What, so one more? Oh, God. How did they rope her in? Oh. Straight up. Why did I know that was going to happen? There's no interest whatsoever. Wow. Hates it with a passion. Oh, so she's just, yeah. Doesn't like people who've given up? Or just how, Hyuuga is someone who gave up, right? Oh, do they know each other already? Oh. Oh, so they're kind of, they already knew each other. It's just, yeah. Man, he's just trying to convince himself that he doesn't want to do it. Yeah, just got to prove to her that we are serious about it. Get him! Sick him, bullet! Yeah, but Rico seems to have respect for him, right? That's the weird part, is if she knew Hyuuga, maybe he's sort of the reason why she's just so dispassionate about it now, is because they were close, or maybe not that close, but it seems like they were close already. And he is the one who, he kept losing, gave up on basketball. And maybe that's why she is now I just hate anybody who half-asses it. I just hate anyone who gives up just because they've lost a few times or a bunch of times or whatever. She wants people who are serious about the game. Probably maybe Hyuuga just left that bad taste in her mouth. It could be part of it. Damn, Hyuuga in a bad state right now. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is she saw how passionate he was. Of everyone who could have given up, it was him, the one who worked so hard. He was so passionate. Oh. Okay. He's got a plan, Tepe. He's you just play once and you're gonna be hooked again. Just one basket. You can't deny that, man. You can't decline. So, yeah. If I can get rid of you, I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the defense. Ooh. They're going to be going at it for a while, right? Because Hyuga's good with the offense. Tepe is the defense. It's just going to be a lot of back and forth right now. Give up on giving up. Yeah, it's look how passionate you are about it. Just trying to get one basket. Taste of despair, yeah. He knows firsthand what that is like. Yeah, they're the same. He feels that same energy from him. And he kind of hates to watch him in this state. It's like, I know you're stronger than that. Like, even just by looking at you, first time I met you. Damn, okay. I was not expecting it to end right there. I thought we were going to be getting like the whole backstory in one episode, but they're spacing it out. Okay, I respect that. Damn, I wish I had the next episode ready to go. I need to start, like, I kind of want to start doing double episodes because there's shit like this, man, where, like, just these last 2 episodes, they've been leaving it kind of on cliffhangers for us. And it's like, man, it's nothing, like, so epic. Because you have other shows like, say, Attack on Titan, or some other ones I watched, ReZero, all those big fantasy shows. Those are cliffhangers. But almost in a way, I find these ones more difficult to deal with because it's just, you're so invested in like the emotion that goes on. Like last episode, the cliffhanger, it was in a match, right? It sucked to be left on, but that was just like in a match. But when it is like an emotional cliffhanger like this, where they're just having like conversation and it's getting like really deep, that's when it like, it's so tough for the episode to just end there. Cause it's like, man, I want to know how that finishes. I want to know how that ends. Obviously it seems like Teppei is going to convince Hyuuga, but considering they're moving it into next episode, it seems like it might take a little bit longer to do than I originally thought it would. I thought this episode would just be that, go back to present day. So like it would be a quick little backstory of why Hyuuga and Teppei and them are in it. It makes sense that it's longer because I think they're also going to try to cover like maybe Teppei's injury as well and why he wasn't able to play for a year, which sucks. I really don't want to see that at this point. I am curious about like how he got it, but I feel because this episode he said this is his last chance, or it might be his last chance to win the tournament. It sucks because like if that means his injury is that bad that maybe it's going to get worse in the future for him or something. I don't know. I just don't like that idea. I want Teppei to be able to play as long as he wants without any issues. So I don't know. It might be a little bit heartbreaking, actually. The backstory, I figured it would be a little bit emotional, but even just that scene, I don't know if you guys could tell, but for a second there, I had a little bit of tear buildup in my eye because it was just like, I was so kind of taken aback by the pure emotion of that scene, how Teppei was just kind of trying to reach out to Hyuuga saying like, I know exactly how you feel. Like I literally fought against the best team and I lost so badly, but I'm still going. And like, I know that you want to as well. Because there is many people who they would be in Teppei's shoes and they would see someone like Hyuuga and they'd say, pathetic. You should just push through it. I don't know why you're being such a little bitch about it. That's how a lot of players, I think, would react to that situation. But Teppei, he has that empathy, that sympathy towards him. And it's just, there is so much goodness in Teppei and his character. Teppei, he's blowing me away how amazing his character is. It's kind of like almost a little cliche in a way, as he's kind of like this pure good character. I haven't noticed anything like so terribly bad on his part. Of course, he's going to get emotional when Hyuuga tells him that he can't play next match, but he should know that it's Hyuuga looking out for him. Already what we've seen, we can tell that this bond that him and Teppei, like Hyuuga and Teppei are building, it's a strong bond. So you know that Hyuga's not taking it lightly, telling Teppei that he can't play next match. Teppei, yeah, he'll be emotional, but I hope he will come around to understand, like, it's not because you can't do it. It's not because I don't believe in you. Well, maybe, I don't know. It could be for the good of the team as well. Obviously, like maybe there's a part of Hyuuga that's saying, like, if you play in the state that you're in, that takes away from the rest of the team in a way, could cause a bad scene. But I believe it is more for, I don't know, just care. Like he cares about Hyuuga. Like he just doesn't want him to get hurt anymore because he's already in a bit of a bad state. It makes sense that we get the backstory, but I was not really expecting it this episode. I thought we were going to be going, maybe focusing a bit more on our next opponent, the one that Tepe played with in the past. That guy, I forget what was his name, Makoto or something. Yeah, I thought we were going to focus on him a bit more because he seems like a problem in his whole team. Because they were just playing and they won, but the whoever they were playing against, they were like, man, how can you even like live knowing that you play like that so like unfairly, even though it's not technically cheating? And they're just okay with it. They're like, what? Like, we didn't cheat. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't know what you're so upset about. So I hate those ones. There was a team like that in haikyu too. I don't remember what it was called, but God, that was like the team that I hated the most, man. And I kind of shit talked them. And there was people in the comments kind of defending them, but, you know, I just couldn't get behind it in a way. Like, I just don't like those guys who, like, they walk the line on, like, being, I don't know, just assholes. No, just I am looking forward to that match. I'm very, very much hoping that we win against them because, you know, they need to get shown up. Like, yeah, cheating or kind of cheating isn't going to get you anywhere. So just, you know, drop it sort of thing. That episode was freaking great, I gotta say. I really, really had a good time with that episode. There was a lot of good emotional scenes. The action, well, we didn't get much action other than like the end of the match, the tournament, and the match between like Tepe and Hyuuga, which wasn't a whole lot, but it still was good. It had more like impact. I'm still a little bit confused about the whole tournament thing. They said there was no overtime rule. So whether that means like once the buzzer goes, they can't do anything. Because like I said, I thought it was if the ball is still like in play and the buzzer goes, like if it's in the air, like you see all those basketball movies and shit where like they shoot the ball and then the buzzer goes, but it's still in the air. So it's still going and it goes in the net. I've sort of gotten the mindset that that's okay and that this would have been okay. But it seemed like as soon as the buzzer went off, both Midorima and Kagami like gave up on it. Like the ball just went. So I guess maybe it's different. They said the tournament has different rules, so maybe it is a usual thing, but in tournaments, no. I don't know. It kind of sucks. I was hoping that it would be, you know, that we could win. But obviously, like I said, I'm fine with the tie. Like as much as I've disliked Midorima in the past, I do appreciate him now, and I don't want him feeling like complete shit for losing again. Even though the game was like very equal in skill, like they were very well matched, it's like I just don't want to see him lose, and he would feel shit about it anyway. You know he would, just like Tepe or Hyuuga or Kagami would. Everyone would feel like shit. It could be the closest match in history. Like that would have been like they would have gotten the point last second, Sadie. And Midorima and his team would have still felt like shit. So I kind of liked that it was a tie and kind of some people were spared. And I'm sure we'll go up against him in the future again. And, you know, then it'll be settled. So I'm not worried about that. But, yeah, no, just I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that whole episode, especially the backstory stuff. Just amazing. Like, they made a good choice of showing us that. And the writing for it, like the mangaka or whatever the author, is that what they call authors of manga? Is mangaka or is that something different? But the author of the manga, man knows what he's doing, man. And obviously the writers of the show, too, whoever adapted it. It's awesome. It's... Goddamn. It's awesome. It was a great episode. I've said that many, many times already. But that was awesome. Kind of almost brought a tear to my eye, that Hyuuga stuff. I will see what happens next episode. Hopefully they keep that emotional, like, momentum going on. I appreciate it. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series or any of my other series that I'm currently doing. Right now I got Mushoku Tensei on the go as well. You can comment down below your thoughts on the video, the episode, whatever you want to say. If you do have some show recommendations for me to start soon, drop them down below, obviously, because I'm down for basically anything as long as it's, you know, mostly YouTube friendly. And I do have a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. Plus, gives you early access to the videos. And yeah, that's it. So, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.